Hello, I'm going to show you how to divide polynomials using the long division method. All right, so the steps that you see on the right side, those are 4 steps that you will follow continuously until you're done dividing. The first thing it says is to divide the first 2 terms, which is x to the 4th and x, that's outside the radical. These two are my first 2 terms. And then when I divide the 2, I get x cubed, and step 2 says to put that answer over the matched degree. Since I have 0x cubed, which by the way is a placeholder, that's where I put my answer. And then I multiply. So what I'm multiplying is this x cubed times this x plus 3. So that basically means I'll distribute. X cubed times x will give me x to the 4th. I write it under here. X cubed times 3 gives me plus 3x cubed. And then step 4 is to subtract. So when I subtract this whole thing, the x to the 4th minus x to the 4th cancels. 0 minus 3 will give me negative 3x cubed. And then bring down the next term. Then do the steps all over again. Divide the first 2 terms. Now my first 2 terms will be negative x cubed and x. So I'll have negative x cubed divided by x. Once again, I got that from here and here. And when I divide these 2 terms, I get negative 3x squared. Put that answer over the matched degree up here and multiply. When I multiply negative 3x squared times x, I get negative 3x cubed, and negative 3x squared times 3 gives me negative 9x squared. Then I'll subtract, and then negative 3x cubed minus negative 3x cubed, that double negative makes it positive, so they cancel. Negative 5x squared minus negative 9x squared, double negative makes it positive, so you're really adding, which gives me 4x squared. Bring down my negative 17x, and do the steps over again. Divide the first 2 terms, 4x squared divided by x gives me 4x. Put my answer over the matched degree. Multiply, I get 4x squared plus 12x, and then subtract. Those cancel. Negative 17x minus 12x gives me negative 29x. And bring down my last term. Do it all over again. Negative 29x divided by x gives me negative 29. Put my answer over my matched degree. Multiply. I get negative 29x minus 87. And then subtract. Those cancel. Negative 12 minus a negative 87 is 75. And that becomes my remainder. So then my final answer is x cubed minus 3x squared plus 4x minus 29 with the remainder of 75 over x plus 3. And that's it.